Before civilization existed, survival began each morning with uncertainty.
2,400,000 years ago, every sunrise introduced impossible challenges demanding intelligence, awareness, and courage together.
This landscape belonged to predators possessing unmatched speed, strength, claws, patience, and relentless hunting instincts everywhere. Small bodies carried extraordinary potential because intelligence slowly became humanity's greatest weapon against impossible survival odds. Unsharpened stone transformed fragile hands into tools capable of changing humanity's future forever through innovation alone. Every awakening demanded immediate awareness, because hesitation often meant disappearing before another sunrise ever arrived again. Without language, survival depended upon instinctive gestures, expressions, attention, trust, and perfect group coordination every day. Every direction promised opportunity, yet every step risked unseen predators hidden beyond endless waving grasslands ahead. Even the skies concealed deadly hunters capable of seizing vulnerable individuals without warning from above, unexpectedly. Human history advanced because fragile survivors continued walking forward despite unimaginable danger surrounding every single horizon always.
East Africa's Great Rift Valley shaped humanity inside an unforgiving wilderness, where every sunrise demanded impossible resilience together.
Every direction concealed powerful predators perfectly adapted for killing anything weaker wandering across open prehistoric grasslands today.
Hidden inside grass, death often watched patiently before striking faster than frightened eyes could ever react.
Giant hyenas dominated scavenging grounds through overwhelming strength, relentless teamwork, fearless aggression, and crushing jaws alone. Still water appeared peaceful, yet unseen crocodiles transformed every innocent drink into deadly survival decisions every day.
Even open skies threatened survival because enormous prehistoric eagles hunted vulnerable individuals from terrifying heights above.
Standing barely 4 feet tall, humans survived through intelligence instead of overwhelming physical strength or powerful weapons. Humans lacked claws, fangs, armor, and speed, relying entirely upon creativity, awareness, and cooperation for survival.
Their greatest advantage emerged quietly through growing intelligence, capable of solving problems beyond every competing predator nearby. A growing brain and sharpened stone became humanity's first extraordinary advantage against an unforgiving prehistoric world forever. Families survived cold nights together because isolation invited death long before sunrise ever appeared again.
Sometimes someone never awakened, leaving only frightening silence where another family member had slept before.
Before taking one step, survival demanded listening carefully for invisible dangers hidden throughout the surrounding wilderness. The horizon offered opportunity, yet concealed countless unseen threats beyond every patch of moving grass each morning.
Children learned survival through observation, because every lesson could someday prevent an early tragic death completely. One unexpected movement transformed peaceful silence into immediate preparation for possible deadly confrontation without hesitation whatsoever. One unexpected movement transformed peaceful silence into immediate preparation for possible deadly confrontation without hesitation whatsoever. Remaining together dramatically improved survival, because predators always preferred isolated, vulnerable individuals wandering alone unexpectedly.
Every sunrise demanded difficult choices, because one correct decision separated another tomorrow from certain extinction forever.
Circling vultures revealed opportunity, but every carcass also attracted powerful competitors already searching for food nearby. The group followed the birds carefully, knowing their discovery could provide food or attract deadly predators nearby. A fresh carcass promised precious calories, yet claiming those leftovers meant entering another predator's territory. The original killer was still nearby, turning a simple meal into an extremely dangerous calculation. Giant hyenas arrived quickly, forcing the smaller hominins to wait for their dangerous competitors to leave.
Their crude stone tools offered something remarkable: cutting power without claws, fangs, or overwhelming physical strength.
A carefully struck stone opened bones that powerful predators often left behind, revealing energy-rich marrow inside. Inside the hardest bones waited concentrated fat and energy, a valuable resource hidden from competitors. Eating required constant vigilance because predators could return instantly, turning nourishment into mortal danger again. They had gathered enough food, but survival demanded leaving before stronger competitors reclaimed the dangerous feeding ground. As the sun climbed higher, heat became another invisible predator, draining their limited strength with every step.
Thirst became increasingly dangerous as every breath and movement slowly consumed precious water from their bodies. Fresh tracks surrounding the water revealed that countless animals visited this dangerous place throughout each day. One unexplained ripple stopped the entire group, because water could conceal death beneath its surface.
An ancient crocodile waited almost motionless beneath the surface, perfectly concealed beside the drinking water.
Caution became essential as they tested the shoreline before risking their bodies near hidden danger.
For a few precious moments, cool water restored strength, while vigilant adults continued watching every direction.
A subtle movement beneath the water triggered immediate retreat before curiosity could become fatal hesitation. They had survived the waterhole, but the relentless heat still threatened their journey across exposed grasslands. By midday, the African sun became a silent predator, draining energy without making a single sound.
Every unnecessary movement consumed precious energy, making efficiency as important as finding food or water. A small patch of shade became precious shelter, allowing exhausted bodies to conserve energy during midday. A small patch of shade became precious shelter, allowing exhausted bodies to conserve energy during midday. Resting was not laziness. Conserving energy could determine whether the group survived another difficult afternoon. Sometimes the safest action was simply waiting, watching, listening, and refusing to expose yourself unnecessarily. Even while resting, danger remained overhead, reminding them that vulnerability never completely disappeared anywhere. Survival meant calculating risk constantly, deciding when movement helped and when movement created unnecessary danger.
As afternoon approached, the group moved again, knowing food, predators, and darkness still awaited them. For these fragile survivors, doing nothing at the right moment could become an extraordinary survival strategy. Across the shimmering grass, a predator moved unseen enough to remind everyone why stillness mattered.
The group continued forward, unaware that powerful eyes were already tracking every movement from nearby grass.
From a predator's perspective, small, isolated individuals became vulnerable targets moving across exposed open ground. One tiny movement triggered an immediate warning, proving awareness could be more valuable than strength.
Ambush predators depended upon patience, hiding until distance became short enough for explosive movement.
They stopped moving because silence could reveal danger, while movement might reveal them first.
When danger appeared, staying close reduced vulnerability and allowed every adult to watch surrounding threats together. A sudden stampede demonstrated how quickly peaceful landscapes could transform into chaotic danger without warning. Threats existed above and below, forcing constant awareness of an environment filled with hunters. The sun was disappearing, and with darkness came the most dangerous hours of their entire day. As shadows lengthened, the group faced another urgent challenge, reaching safety before darkness arrived.